What's up guys, I'm gonna be making a horror game in 3 days. Enjoy the video. It all started because I like watching those specific type of videos. I made a game in 1 hour, 2 hour, a day, 2 month, whatever. And especially the horror genre. So I just went to itch.io and I just took some inspiration from different assets, downloaded them, and started making my game. In the first 20 minutes, I've created the environment, I've added a gun to the main camera, and I created an FPS camera controller. So after 3 hours of work, a movement is done. I've searched Google for a maze to take inspiration from, no procedural generation. And I just set some containers I found from itch and just created like a little environment, more a horror-y one. That's it for now. So I still didn't add the monster, but I wanted to create an atmosphere that will scare the player. Scary sound, background sound. I wanted to create like a scary atmosphere, which means a lot of fog. Just everything is black, you barely can see. Just even if there is no monster, this like the fear of the unknown will be enough to scare you for now. So in this clip I've added UI for the ammo and for the stamina. So you can sprint for a bit, but then you just get tired. I've added a particle effect for the shotgun, and that's it. So a lot of my clips got deleted, I don't know why, but I have some. First of all is me actually trying to fix that monster, just the animation. What was doing, it was moving him as well. So when I was moving him through COD and the animation was moving him as well, what would have happened is it just would have walked, reset, walk, reset. And that's not what I wanted. And in this clip, you can see me trying to fix that. And it was pretty easy, but it took me like an hour. But you know, you learn from everything. So as I said, most of the clips got deleted, but I've done a lot of things. So in this video you see me like walking around. I ramped up the speed to just showcase more. The monster has like a sound that he does throughout all the area. I made a 3D sound so you can hear from like different directions. Again, I've added a main menu, as you can see. But I had a bug where he just wouldn't shut up, so it was just screaming and it was really annoying, and it just wouldn't stop screaming, and it took me like fucking 4 hours to figure it out. And I just, instead of I had like a steps voice effect and I had a scream voice effect, and I put the scream in the steps and the steps in the voice and the scream, so it was pretty dumb. But once again, you learn from every mistake you make. So I did some mining under the camera and I finished the game. Yeah, a lot of clips once again were deleted. But I'm gonna explain the game logic. But you know, horror game logic isn't that smart. So you just have 5 generators, you turn them on, you destroy the door, you run away. Don't get caught. That's it. And after ending the game logic, I gave the game to my friends and they found some interesting bugs. So now looking back at it, I've added a lot more things. First of all, I gave them the lore. So in this version of them playing, I didn't add notes yet, but I just sent them the notes so they will understand the lore. And they found a lot of bugs, which is really annoying. Which first is they said we're too slow, which isn't a bug yet, but I took that into consideration and I've upped the speed a bit, but they didn't play the new version. Second, they didn't notice the ammo, so I fixed it as well in the new version, which you won't see only if this video gets 10 likes. So in this version, I've added 1 bullet to the game, and I thought the player is smart enough to save it for the door. My friend isn't smart enough, and he wasted the damn bullet. Yeah, but the first friend said the atmosphere was pretty good. I should have added a restart button, so if you fuck up with the 1 bullet like I did, he could have restarted, but instead he just left and rejoined the game, which is pretty dumb. So I'll just know for the next version if this video gets 10. So just going to the clip where he rejoined and actually went to the center of the game, which I forgot to remove the bulb, he found Mark, which is part of the lore. And I kind of forgot to turn on the jump scare. So we just found a way that Mark can just put him on top of the containers and he hacked the game. So I had two friends playing the game. First was who you saw, who found many bugs. And the second is my precious pro player friend. And here's a time lapse of him trying to beat the game. So this playtesting was kind of nice. I've heard a lot of criticism, but it was pretty nice to see my friends playing my game. I actually enjoyed watching the progress of this game in 3 days. I didn't think I'll come this far, and I just wanted to say that each one of you can create a game. It's not that hard. Just decide on what platform you want to work on. Just put some time. You can use ChatGPT. It's not that hard nowadays. It's really just put in the time, and it's that easy. And that's it for today, guys. If you want to see the new game version, more progress I've made, please let's get to 10 likes. I really wanted to start to grow this channel because I think I can make pretty good videos. So just don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and have a great day, guys.